Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic that affects us all, the subtle art of persuasion and control. Yes, we're exploring the intriguing realm of dark psychology and the manipulation tactics that might be at play in your everyday life. Before we unravel these secrets, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-bending content, and let's embark on this eye-opening journey together. Get ready to understand the psychology behind the manipulation tactics you encounter more often than you think. 1. Choice restrictions. Navigating limited options. Choice restriction is a manipulation tactic where options are deliberately limited to guide decision-making. Recognizing this tactic is essential to maintain autonomy and make informed choices. Let's delve into the intricacies. Information withholding. Strategy: limiting access to crucial information. Example: withholding details about alternatives, ensuring the person's decision is based on incomplete information. False dilemmas. Strategy: presenting a situation as having only two options. Example: forcing a decision between two unfavorable choices, steering the person towards the manipulator's preferred outcome. Decision overload. Strategy: overwhelming with too many choices. Example: providing an excessive array of options to create a confusion and make it easier for the manipulator to guide the decision. Resource control. Strategy: limiting access to essential resources. Example: controlling information, funds, or tools required for decision-making, restricting the person's independence. Time constraints. Strategy: imposing time pressure on decisions. Example: creating urgency to limit thoughtful consideration, increasing the likelihood of the person choosing the option suggested by the manipulator. Understanding emotional manipulation and choice restrictions empowers individuals to identify these tactics, fostering resilience against manipulation and ensuring the preservation of autonomy in decision-making processes. 2. Emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation involves the deceptive use of emotions to influence someone's actions or decisions. It relies on exploiting emotions such as guilt, fear, sadness, or even happiness to achieve a desired outcome. Here are some key aspects. 1. Guilt tripping. Manipulators make others feel guilty for not complying with their requests. They may play the victim, emphasizing how their needs or desires are being neglected. 2. Fear tactics. Creating a sense of fear to control behavior. This can involve threats, exaggeration of consequences, or instilling a sense of impending danger. 3. Playing the victim. Manipulators position themselves as victims to gain sympathy. By eliciting empathy, they seek to influence others to fulfill their requests. 4. Emotional blackmail. Leveraging personal secrets or vulnerabilities to manipulate. Threatening to reveal sensitive information unless the person complies with the manipulator's wishes. 5. Obligation. Creating a sense of duty or obligation. Manipulators may make others feel responsible for their happiness or success, leading to compliance. Recognizing emotional manipulation involves being aware of sudden shifts in emotions, pressure tactics, and attempts to control through guilt or fear. 3. Persuasion and authority. Persuasion and authority are tactics that aim to influence someone's opinions or actions. They differ in their approaches, but share the goal of achieving compliance. 1. Persuasion. Involves using convincing arguments, appeals, or strategies to change someone's opinion or behavior. Often seen in advertising, political campaigns, or daily conversations where individuals seek agreement. 2. Authority. Relies on a position of power or influence to manipulate others into compliance. Commonly observed in hierarchical structures like workplaces, where a manager may use their authority to make employees follow directives. 3. Celebrity endorsements. Persuasion. Companies often use persuasive tactics by associating their product with a celebrity. The celebrity's image creates a sense of trust and credibility, influencing consumer behavior. 4. Threats or coercion authority. A person in a position of authority may use threats or coercion to ensure compliance. This can range from workplace scenarios, where a boss may threaten termination, to broader situations involving power dynamics. 5. Trust and credibility. Persuasion. Persuasion often involves building trust and credibility to sway opinions. This can be achieved through well-crafted arguments, relatable stories, or endorsements from trusted sources. Understanding persuasion and authority requires discerning the motivations behind the influencing tactics employed. While persuasion aims to win agreement through logical or emotional appeals, authority relies on power dynamics to achieve compliance. Recognizing these tactics helps individuals make informed decisions and resist manipulation. 4. Love bombing. Unraveling the manipulation tactic. Love bombing is a psychological manipulation tactic where an individual showers another person with excessive affection, attention, and positive reinforcement. This technique aims to create a strong emotional connection, making the recipient more likely to comply with the manipulator's desires. Key elements of love bombing. Intense affection. Love bombers go to great lengths to express affection, often in an overwhelming and rapid manner. They may use lavish gifts, constant compliments, and declarations of love to create an emotional high. Quick escalation. The process is characterized by an unusually fast progression of the relationship. Within a short period, the love bomber may talk about long-term commitment, marriage, or a deep emotional bond. Rapid progression may create a sense of urgency and emotional dependency, exclusivity, and intensity. Love bombers often isolate the target from others, creating an exclusive environment. This fosters a sense of dependency on the love bomber for emotional support. Intensity is a key element, with the manipulator portraying the relationship as extraordinary and unparalleled. Manipulative techniques, flattery, and constant praise are used to build the target's self-esteem. Manipulators may exploit vulnerabilities by providing emotional support when the target is feeling down or insecure. Psychological impact, emotional dependency. The intense positive reinforcement creates a reliance on the love bomber for emotional well-being. The target may begin to associate their happiness and self-worth with the manipulator's actions. Inhibition of critical thinking. Love bombing often overwhelms the target emotionally, inhibiting their ability to think critically about the relationship. Rational judgment becomes clouded by the constant positive reinforcement. Isolation from others. Manipulators may strategically isolate the target from friends and family, reducing external influences. This isolation reinforces the dependency on the love bomber for emotional support. Potential negative outcomes. Once the manipulator feels secure in their influence, they may gradually withdraw the excessive affection. The target, now emotionally dependent, may strive to regain the initial intensity, leading to compliance with the manipulator's wishes. Recognizing love bombing. Rapid progression. Be cautious of relationships. Progressing at an unusually fast pace, especially when coupled with declarations of eternal love. Excessive flattery. Pay attention to constant praise and flattery, especially if it seems disproportionate to the length or depth of the relationship. Isolation tactics. Be wary of attempts to isolate you from friends or family, as this may be a sign of manipulation. Evaluation of intentions. Assess whether the intensity of affection aligns with genuine care, or if it seems strategically designed to foster dependency. Understanding love bombing empowers individuals to identify and protect themselves from manipulative tactics, fostering healthier and more authentic connections. 5. Choice restrictions. Navigating limited options. Choice restriction is a manipulation tactic where options are deliberately limited to guide decision-making. Recognizing this tactic is essential to maintain autonomy and make informed choices. Let's delve into the intricacies. Information withholding. Strategy. Limiting access to crucial information. Example. Withholding details about alternatives, ensuring the person's decision is based on incomplete information. False dilemmas. Strategy. Presenting a situation as having only two options. Example. Forcing a decision between two unfavorable choices, steering the person towards the manipulator's preferred outcome. Decision overload. Strategy. Overwhelming with too many choices. Example. Providing an excessive array of options to create confusion and make it easier for the manipulator to guide the decision. Resource control. Strategy. Limiting access to essential resources. Example. Controlling information, funds, or tools required for decision-making, restricting the person's independence. Time constraints. Strategy. Imposing time pressure on decisions. Example. Creating urgency to limit thoughtful consideration, increasing the likelihood of the person choosing the option suggested by the manipulator. Understanding emotional manipulation and choice restrictions empowers individuals to identify these tactics, fostering resilience against manipulation and ensuring the preservation of autonomy in decision-making processes. As we wrap up this deep dive into dark psychology, I hope you found the insights eye-opening. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends who need to know, and hit that subscribe button for more thought-provoking content. Remember, knowledge is power, so stay aware and resilient. Take care and stay curious.